What is up everyone, my name's Al from Games Europe, and today we're going to be taking a look at Cotton 2. That's right, not Rainbow Cotton, but Cotton 2 for the Sega Saturn. It's now obviously been English patched, so let's take a look at a game that most of us may not have ever actually touched before, mainly because it was only in Japanese, but now it is in English. So let's take a look at Cotton 2. So this is it, guys and girls, this is Cotton 2 for the Sega Saturn, that's right, and this one has been fully English translated by Nanash1, that's right, not Derek Pascalera this time, but Nanash1, and oh my god, what a fantastic piece of work that's been done here. And to be fair, I'm finding that these Cotton games, they're really becoming one of my favourite types of games, and I don't just mean because they're shmups, but really because the characters are so damn lovable, and so damn awesome. Cotton is an absolute bitch, but does, you know, play some decent characters in these games. Now, if you didn't already know, this is actually the 4th instalment of Cotton. Obviously, Cotton's had quite a damn few adventures now, including remakes coming very, very soon, if not already out by the time of the release of this video. But that's right, this one, Cotton 2 Magical Night Dreams, was released in 1997, and it's obviously, it was developed by Success and published by Tecmo. And as I said, these games, they really are, they're such cutesy kind of shmups, and I love them for their kind of cute characters, and to me, the soundtrack is the selling point of these games. Don't get me wrong, gameplay is absolutely fantastic, but soundtrack is really bar none. So yeah, obviously up until now, the game was only actually released in Japan territories, which meant if you wanted to play the game, I mean, you could play the game, but obviously the language that you saw on the screen was all in Japanese. Now, to be fair, that wouldn't have stopped anyone actually really enjoying the game. Yeah, the cutscenes obviously were all in Japanese, etc. And obviously the voiceover still is in Japanese, but that's the thing I really love about these translations, is the fact they still retain the Japanese language, or audio I should say, but then they translate the actual text, which then makes it playable. Now, the actual game's kind of, you know, storyline isn't really that much different as pretty much any of the other Cotton games. You're basically going to destroy tons of different monsters along the way, as you're seeing right now. Yeah, there's boss fights throughout the entire game. Pretty much, you do a level, and then you get a boss fight. And there are also kind of small boss fights in between, and basically you're trying to find the Blue Water Willow, aka the candy to Pumpkin Kingdom. So yeah, that is basically the storyline. Now, after each boss, you also do get these kind of little level up areas where tea drops from the well, they call it tea time, and basically what they do is they drop tea from the ceiling, or you know, above the actual skyline. For some reason, don't know how the hell that happens, to basically, yeah, basically replenish your health, which you will need to do because you will get your ass kicked and handed to you along the way in this game. Now along the way you will obviously want to make sure to grab the crystals. Those crystals basically decide what kind of power-ups you're using and what kind of shooting you've got ability-wise. And that's it. Basically, they are colour-coded, so you've got fire, you've got all the different types, and as you can see, they do change when you actually shoot the jewels. So obviously, if you're after a certain type, make sure to shoot it, and then you get the one you want. Now with most shmups, yeah, this is also co-op, so you can obviously play this with a friend, or kind of just to see who can get a better score. It is actually pretty decent playing it with a friend. To be fair, it does make the game that much easier, but hey, I still think single player for me is the way I love to enjoy it, with the awesome music. Just take a listen. Don't get me wrong, I could sit there and listen to that the soundtrack for so long. For me, like I said, this is what really makes the game so complete. This soundtrack just keeps you going. It keeps you on your toes. Now obviously, you are going to die quite a lot in this game. You do get a certain amount of credits. I think it's about 8 credits. I could be wrong, but also along the way, you do also level up Cotton as well, which basically, yeah, that's right, will allow you to have stronger attacks. So make sure don't get hit, because that will obviously decrease your power-ups. The game itself does also take you across loads and loads of different scenery. You're up in the sky, you're down in the sea. Tons and tons of different sort of scenery, like I said, and the bosses are all different to kind of mimic where that scenery is taking place. So, this is it really. This was just a nice look at Cotton 2, a game that I didn't really know about until I saw that it had been English translated, which is fantastic, and fantastic for the Sega Saturn community alike. I hope you've liked this nice look at Cotton 2 for the Sega Saturn. Like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you all soon. Plus, that's right, I'll leave you with some more footage. Al signing out.
You can now support the channel on patreon.com/gamesrip, as well as remember to like, comment and subscribe.